Trying an aggressive long here for a breakout. It's that big seller at 4 even. I want to try to take him out. We're kind of compressing at this level here. NQ is also compressing. Just kind of looks ripe for a blowout here. That being said, it is pre-market, so I'm not trying to overstay my welcome. It's very easy to get blown out in pre-market. You need it to recover here pretty quick, otherwise I'm gonna have to take the loss here. Try to get out for a 2-tick loss. There we go. So 2-tick loss there. I think it was a little too early. And it might end up going on to do what I want it to do now that it's swiped liquidity, but that's okay. Because I am content with letting it run. Clear out my trades from the other day? I don't think I did. I should probably do that. Yeah, let me go do that real quick. Try a long here, see if I can get in on this liquidity flush. Again, this is pretty aggressive, seeing as I am going for a blowout here. I'll move this up 1 tick, but if I don't get filled here, I'm going to have to call it. Alright, so we're filled. I'm going to have to be pretty tight with this one. I needed to blow through that seller at 250 there. I also don't want to hold into 830. Alright, so it looks like hard to tell if that seller was actually filled or not. A little bit of volatility here. A little micro reclaim. Watching NQ pretty close here. I need NQ to break out of its range, which it looks like it wants to do, but it's struggling a little bit. Keep watching NQ here. Because while it is compressing to the upside and we've got that level above us that it wants to break through, it's also compressing to the downside. You know, like these higher lows kind of sketch me out because it could just blow through all this liquidity. I'm actually going to move a stop loss up here. Yeah, if it doesn't break this range in a fucking couple seconds, I'm gonna have to get out. I think this would be working a lot better on higher liquidity, but right now it's just kind of, it's getting too choppy for me. And Q has a pretty big seller. It wants to go up and fill. Yeah, I'm going to try to take it here for a 1 tick loss. Yeah, filled there. So 1 tick loss, and I think I got in at like 818 or something. Minus 1 tick. So what I was looking for there was we're compressing pretty hard up here. I've also got an area drawn here that is a like a selling area, like a compression area almost. And we were getting pretty choppy up against it. Now it doesn't look so clean because we've come back down. But we were compressing pretty hard against this level, and it looked like it wanted to break through. It might still be in play, but I would need a pretty significant change in character. I'm not sure coming down 2 ticks against me is big enough. It's just frustrating because it kind of looks like it's going to do what I wanted it to, but I'm not going to FOMO into it now. Try one more aggressive long here. And Q kind of looks like it wants to blow out. But it's going to have to be tight. I'm going to take this for a 2 lot here. See if I can't get filled. Alright, I'm filled. This is gonna have to go in my favor fucking quick. A little bit of volatility here as we approach 830. Some drawdown here. Watching fucking NQ like a hawk. NQ has got to give me that upward momentum here soon. One thing I'm just now noticing is the seller that was above us just pulled, or at least pulled most of the orders out. It was that 4 even level was sitting at like 150, now it's sitting at 80. A little bit more momentum here. Ideally, I would like to catch 4 ticks off of this. Maybe like 6 if we can get close to that 4 level. Like, I know this fucking 4 level is going to blow out eventually. I just don't want to be too early. NQ pushing. Come on, NASCrack. I need you to work with me here. NQ looks like it's chop walking up. Alright, I'm going to take one off here if it'll get it, if it'll fail me. 325. Come on, baby. NASDAQ chop walking up. It looks like it's blowing out here. NASDAQ above local highs. Come on, fill me, you bitch. Alright, so I at least got one off here. I'm going to hold the other one. See if NQ wants to give me some continuation or if we're going to come back down. Looks like we're coming back down. Yeah, I'm going to try to get this off for 2 ticks here. Looking for a bit of a relief bounce here into my order. There we go. Alright, I'll take that. So, when was this entry? This entry was at 822. So it didn't give me what I wanted. I wanted that 4 level to break. But NASDAQ kind of looked like a fake out. Like if I zoom out here on NASDAQ real quick, it kind of looked like it spiked up and then wanted to come back down. So it could go on to do what I wanted to. I just can't. Considering it's pre-market, we're going into 8:30. I just can't afford to sit here and wait. Alright, so how many ticks did I get out of this? Let's see. This one looks like it was a 1, 2, 3 plus 3. This one was a plus 2. So I got 5 ticks out of that trade, which isn't horrible. I am getting a little too aggressive here, considering this was an aggressive trade, and I'm fine with that, but considering it's pre-market going into 8:30, I don't want to be too fucking aggressive here. It still does look like compression, and it still looks like it wants to blow. Try an aggressive long here, try to get it before 8:30. No, NASDAQ looks like it's sucking back in.
Hello?
Tick loss. Hey man, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going alright. I'm doing some pre-market trading, just trying to get in the rhythm. It's working out pretty good for me.
Be careful, there is a news in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I just came to that conclusion. Cut out my trade.
Yeah, I just did a rapid scalp too. Yesterday was really hard for me.
Yeah, I saw your message there.
Yeah, very frustrating. Like it keep top ticking me and then just goes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's are days like that, definitely. It's hard to identify too.
Yeah, I can't find a consistent way to execute on my bias,
Yeah.
sadly. But I will try something else today.
Sure. Yeah. I hear you. This fucking this level looks like it's compressing really hard, and I've you can see I've tried to take it a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I'm up on it overall, but it just won't.
You're
give
in
me a breakout.
you're in sim trading?
No, I'm on live right now. I'm just taking one
okay.
lots.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's the
Yeah, I took the almost the same trade. Like I bought the 2 levels.
Yeah.
just for one tick. Even I wanted two ticks, but yeah, I mean it's okay.
Yeah, that's ideally what I was looking for too. I wanted this 4 level, and it looks like it just gave it to me, but I had to cut my trade earlier.
Yeah, followers. Oh, okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I didn't want to be long going into 8:30.
So I know I can have like free scalp on my training, and I will try to exploit them a little bit more.
Sure, yeah.
But at the same time, I want to catch my big moves. But
Yep.
I know that the difference between taking them are the management.
Mhm. Yep.
So yeah, oh yeah, that's ripping up.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah,
8:30.
yeah. For me, it should have been up, so no big surprise for me.
Yeah. Look at that breakout, dude. Look at the breakout above that compression there. That's awesome. Not that it's
Yeah.
not that I would want to hold through 8:30 news, but the fact that it broke out that compression level, that's pretty cool.
Normally I have a pretty good read on the market, so I could have taken that trade, but you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
we
No, I
can you
hear you.
can just tell me up and then tell me out and then just goes. But the way that the market is setting up this move, I know it's not big surprise for me.
Yeah.
It's been cooking since the market touched 90 yesterday.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, the 80 up move was the first move, and then the first in information that the market gonna go up today, and the way like he just fall down this
Sure.
night, not this night for you, but during Asian session.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Asia kind of gave us confirmation, and then London kind of bounced off its lows too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, that's an interesting move. I'm getting a little too aggressive. I've taken a lot of trades this morning. I kind of want to cool off until the open, because I have a
Yeah.
habit of using too much mental capital in pre-market, and then by the time the open comes, I'm just already exhausted. So I'm gonna take it easy for a bit.
Is that you that in the review post you said that you had problem with FOMO or something like that?
Yes, I have said that before. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Where was
and
it?
something I noticed for myself is that when I start trading before the open,
Mm.
it's often a sign that I have FOMO.
Yes, big time. I came into this session aware of that. Like I've been recording to YouTube for a while, so I have been
Yeah.
narrating a little bit before you got here. And one of the things that I said was, um, I'm really excited to trade today, and that's usually a bad thing.
I think it's because yesterday you didn't trade, right?
No, I was at work.
Yeah, so that's maybe why.
Yeah, a little bit of FOMO. So I just got to be aware of that and pull away if I notice any bad patterns.
Yeah, I came early this session because I had to work on my new management. So normally I wouldn't have taken a trade, but I mean free scalp are free scalp, so.
Sure. Yeah. No. Exactly. Makes sense.
But now I have no timing
Mm-hmm.
for this move, so anyway,
Yep.
you can just chill out
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
do the work. Maybe can you explain me how you execute? So if you explain to me your how you execute on the market, maybe you can like take a step back from the market.
um. So, like, are you talking about trade management, or like how I approach the market?
How you approach the market.
Sure.
If you want to, anyway, of course.
No, of course. It's and this is new to me too. I've only been doing this for a couple days, but
Yeah.
a big thing for me is trying to judge whether um, the market is being aggressive or conservative. So
Yeah.
I try to differentiate between my approach and what the market is doing, like how other traders might be trading right now. Um, so the biggest thing is aggressive versus conservative. So like right now, I would say this is pretty aggressive. You know, obviously we just came off 8:30 news. Um,
Yeah.
and how am I approaching that versus like how much risk am I putting on each trade? How long am I holding each trade? That kind of plays into it. I'll open up my journal just so I can give you a couple examples. Because my goal is I want to be conservative when the market is conservative, and I want to be aggressive when the market is aggressive,
Okay.
and be as close to that as I can. So let's see if I can find some recent examples. So let's go back a couple days. This was a good example right here on November 11th. So
Yeah.
it was a mixture of different trades. So around like 10:30, 11, I was being pretty conservative, taking like 1 tick losses. I got a 4 tick win here, a 2 tick loss, a 4 tick win, a couple 3 tick losses. And then I get pretty aggressive here, $75 win. That was
Yeah.
an aggressive trade. And I can actually pull up the screenshot for it here. So, oh, of course. It's just going to take it to me on the, okay. So yeah, it did work. I have screenshots. I can line it up with pretty good accuracy. So 11:19. Let me see if I can find this screenshot. Yeah, 11:19. I'll take my fucking Discord over to this screen. So this was the trade right here. It was pretty aggressive. And I was trading pretty
We,
aggressive in this range. So you can see we have a pretty choppy range. We V-flush, kind of like the
yeah.
price action you're talking about overnight. V-flush,
Yeah.
we come down and test it, and then we get more buyers. And that's
Yeah.
confirmation.
Yeah.
And that's when I got in, and I held it pretty long. Like this is a pretty long trade for me, which probably sounds funny to you because you hold much longer than I do.
No, no, I know it. I mean, it's a good trade,
So
like
it's a
a really good
6 tick
one.
win. Yeah, I
Yeah.
held for 6 ticks when usually if I was conservative, I probably would have taken it off like right here. I would have taken 3, maybe 4 ticks. I was aggressive, so I held it for
Yeah.
6.
I also like to execute on reclaims, like micro ranges,
Yeah,
then a big reclaim up, and then I like to execute on the bottom of the reclaim.
yeah, exactly. Me too. That's it. And then let me see. I had some pretty aggressive trades later in the day. Let me see if I can find them.
You only use like short time frame analysis, or you also have like a higher time frame?
Yeah, I have higher time frame, but I don't have a lot of edge on the higher time frame. I've noticed.
Okay.
So for today, what I was thinking was I didn't take into account that we had news at 8:30. I'm pretty bad for that. Um,
You have to make it part of your routines because like
yeah,
I've been
exactly. No, that's fair.
I've been trapped like so many times. Like one time it wasn't my favor, but the rest it was like I just went smashed.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've fucking been there, man. I don't hold into 8:30 because I'm not that stupid, but I also don't take into consideration that we could get a huge move. So let me figure out. I'm not sure if you're still watching my chart or not.
I am.
So this is Asia, high,
Yep.
low. This was London, high, low. It kind of looked like range expansion, and this could set up. What I was thinking was off open, we would fuck both sides. And then it's like an if-then situation where we could come back in and then continue up, or we could just like reject and then come lower, you know? I was looking for range expansion on this range today, and we kind of got it. It could flush fuck back down, or it could just fucking continue upwards. It's hard to say, but I do watch these levels, and that's kind of my higher
Yeah.
time frame analysis.
Okay. Yeah, definitely because like it's tested multiple times now, so
Yeah.
On the upside. So that's why like the 10 level like broke out.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I've got this white rectangle here. That's kind of prior value. Like there's a high volume area right here.
Um, I think I have a pretty good read on the higher time frame. Not always, but it's
Sure.
I can catch like 10 minutes move with that on scalping sides, of course. But if you want my read on why this move happened,
Yeah, I would love to know that.
I'll share my whole screen. So, like, tell me when you have it.
All right, go.
You have it?
Yep.
Okay. Right. So, I don't know why, but I really like Heikenashi shots.
Okay.
So I'm using it on a higher time frame. Not because like it's like give me clean moves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Fat Cat always talk about reclaims. Like it's helped me
Sure.
to identify cleaner reclaims. So for example, on this move right here, that's like a 1 hour chart.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed like there is like a ranges, not quite a range, but the market just went up this
Yeah.
move, and then just like ranges, and then when it came back to this level, it created this massive reclaim up.
Yeah. So that's a significant level right there. There's buyers
Yeah,
willing to defend that
that's
area.
I don't know if the buyers are gonna be there or not, but I just know that buyers
They
bought
were
this level.
there. Yeah. They.
Yeah, that's border. So when we came back on this level at 80,
Mm-hmm.
at 90, sorry, I went to my 3 second chart and 10 second chart, of course. On my 10 second charts, you see that it just ran up really, really quick.
Yep.
But in my 3 second charts, sorry, see, that's the dip in. And then we image.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We reclaimed that first move and then went higher.
Not quite yet. Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, we made this move.
Yeah.
And then we reclaim it, and then now it's supposed to. If buyers are still here, we are supposed to go like higher.
Yes.
But the most important on this side is like I identify buyer side, which like this.
Yeah.
Like when the market goes from top to bottom, and then bottom to top on
Pivot.
one move, it creates me like buying information here.
Yep.
And then it create another area here, and then that's it. Maybe yep, yeah. Right here we have like 2 levels. We touch it 2 times.
Mm.
But at this time, like the levels became weaker and weaker, and then we broke it. And when we broke it, I knew that the market gonna just go straight back to this level.
Yeah.
Because like we just exploit up without creating like buyer level support.
Yeah.
And that's why like when we just came back right here, I just want to know if buyer are still here. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. We touched right here.
Mm.
So at this moment of time, like seller have control. So I will mark it like here. So seller are here, and then not. Oh, sorry. I think. Yeah, I think my. I don't know why. When I do a certain thing, my platform just crashed.
Yeah. No worries. It happens.
So, sorry about that. So yeah, basically it was like a support level with prior buyer
Yeah.
on this level, and then the first move, move was really aggressive without reclaim inside it. So we reclaimed the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then when we came back to the prior level, like 3 second level,
Yeah.
there is like reaction on it. So buyer are still here, and that's why during the move, during the news, the market just like do what it's supposed to do, like but very fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I noticed that the market always like do what we're supposed to do, but with news like it's faster.
Yes, it's much fast, and that's kind of where that breakout was. Like there was huge compression at that 4 level, and it just happened that at fucking 8:30 we were about to break through, and then it did. It shot through. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
a combination of technical and fundamental. Like it had a technical reason to break out, and it had a fundamental reason to break out. Um,
So yeah, I put back my charts, and if you want to know why I bought this level, these two levels
mm,
precisely, is because like I knew like buyer have the control.
yeah,
Because since here seller have control and then it just break out.
yeah,
So now buyer have control, and the last area was here. We touch it,
wow,
create a new high. So I know like buyer have control here. So like here I have confirmation because like it went straight up from bottom to up, and then the last zone was here, and then here. So that's why like buyer keeps buying the levels. Sorry about the
no, you're good.
the market like just
Yeah, the scale gets fucked up on Ninja Chart.
yeah, and then we touch it a second time, went from bottom to top again. So buyers
Oh
are still
yeah,
here, and then eyeball drags just on the moving average with like on stop.
sure, yeah,
I just wanted to like have a really fast scalp from here to here,
yeah,
and then just hold one lot with prior zone. So my stop for one lot would have been here,
yep.
and then just like and
Wow.
then like the market news just break up.
Yeah, that's really interesting, man. That's some really good analysis.
I think it's like uh what I'm saying on the 3 second chart is like like this move, and then this move is like basically reclaims, but
Yeah.
not quite reclaims, but I don't know, like move reclaims.
Yes. Yes. I see what you're saying.
And I've noticed that like multiple times because I'm been working on reclaims like for maybe 8 months now.
Yeah.
And I'm specialized on higher time frame analysis, so
Yeah, that's really interesting, man. Thank
so
you for
you
taking the
see
time.
a clean move for me is like a move create by reclaims. Like you can see here, like up move reclaims, up move reclaims.
Yeah.
We just walk up. I really like to see that because like it make me a consistent way to execute on the market. So for me now, the last buying zone was here. So but I doubt we're gonna go that
Yeah.
back here.
That's true.
So basically, I'm waiting for new buyer zone to create to see where buyer gonna execute on it.
Sure.
And if there is no buyer, we're just gonna go trade out there. But I doubt about it. But hey, you said like it can wedge expand here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it could.
That's really interesting. What's your win rate, if you don't mind me asking?
I tried like on the 10 second charts, just I think it's like 67, something like that.
That's really good, dude. Nice.
But I have a like huge management problem.
Sure.
I tend to like make a tons and give a tons,
Yep. Yep.
sadly. So I really do need to. I don't know. I don't know if it's like psychological or management. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always tough with management because it could be systematic or it could be emotional, and it's kind of hard to diagnose.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's why journaling is so important. Um, you asked me earlier how I manage, and the second part of that is like keeping track of my emotions.
Yeah.
Um, and there's a couple different ways I've learned to do that over the last couple months. My biggest tool and the thing that keeps me in check, the thing that keeps me from going on tilt, is these little squares in the top right of my screen. I'm not sure if you can see them, but
Sorry,
it's
I would check.
no, you're good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. So 1 is good mental, 2 is neutral mental, and 3 is poor mental. I
Okay.
never want to be at a 3. And when I click these boxes, it'll show up in my journal automatically.
That's really nice.
Yeah, right. And then I have E for euphoric. So if I'm off like a really huge win and I'm feeling euphoric, I should probably be a little cautious. And then I've got F for fatigued. Like if I've been sitting here
Yeah.
for fucking 6 hours and I'm really tired, I'll check
Since
that
you
box.
start really early, you
Yeah.
start earlier than me.
Well, it's true. I love it, but I also don't want to have FOMO, like you said earlier, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and then more recently, I'm sure you saw the post in the Discord from a couple days ago, the emotional chart.
Yeah.
That's something I've
Hi,
been
Chewy.
utilizing too, not necessarily to track my own emotions, but to track like the emotions of the market, which sounds kind of vague, but you can kind of tell when the market is like excited and enthusiastic, and the market is very like price exploration almost. It's going up and down really fast, and buyers and sellers are jumping in, and there's lots of range expansion.
Yeah.
Or you could tell when the market is worried or irritated, or like when the market kind of looks concerned, you know, like it's choppy and it's not really sure where it's going, and it's kind of trying different levels but not sure, and you can't really
I,
tell if buyers or sellers are in control.
I have a tag. Like I understand what you say
Mm-hmm.
because I have tags in my prior reviews.
Sure.
I don't know. Are you in my screen right now?
I definitely can be, yeah.
Uh, I don't know if I have like good.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, I will just go on my. So like, I think what you're telling me is like I have these context columns,
Yep.
and then that's the each categories are how
Time
the
frame,
market is
right?
feeling. So there are longs like that's for you. I think it's like euphoric,
Yes.
and then it's like DS is like I don't know if it's an English word, but I say derive. It's like drifting sellers.
Oh, I see what you say. So like lethargic almost, like lazy sellers.
Not quite, but it's like we just broke a buyer level, and then the market is like building up new position, either in the seller side or the long side.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
There, for example, it's very interesting right here on the 10-second charts. It's like here we make new highs here,
Yep.
and then we have this prior reclaim here.
Sure.
On the 10 minutes, if we broke this level, from this moment, for me, it's like drifting sellers.
Okay.
And then during this moment, that's why here is so choppy, because like sellers are building position to make it lower,
Yeah.
to push the market lower.
I see what you're saying.
So that's for me like drifting. And then we have the same for buyers, of course. I don't know where do I have an example of it? It's like it's often when we broke a level. Yeah, like here we just broke a level,
Sure.
and then in this move, during this time of time, it's like buying drifting buyers
Yeah,
just
it's
came
not
up.
it's not like blowing out in one direction. It's kind of
Yeah,
it's
building up
sustained.
position first,
Yes.
and then make it move up after that. But it's not always. Of course, like when the market just went straight up like here, there is no way to.
Exactly. Yeah, it's an outlier.
Yeah. So that's where my tags are. And then I think it's pretty resonate with what you say about how the market is feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
So,
that definitely.
and then of course, yeah, sometimes it's like both way, like right here
Sure.
on the 1 hours, we are drifting longs, so buyers. But in the 10 minute, it's like drifting sellers. So right here is like neutral for me.
Sure.
So yeah, basically that's it.
Yeah, no, that's
Very-
fucking awesome, man. That's really good analysis.
It's helped me to identify where I'm gonna follow with my scalping, with
Yes.
my entry scalping. So
I also
and
think
then
it should, and I don't mean to cut you off. I also think it should affect your risk to reward. Um, like depending on how, and you might already do this, is changing your risk reward depending on how the market is feeling. So like,
yeah, yeah,
on a sustained breakout like that, I think you called it the drifting, right? If we break through and we're drifting, like you should be cautious at least at first. You know, if you're
yeah,
taking a
yeah.
breakout, if you're doing mean against. Um,
So
Alternatively,
yeah, for me right now, it's like drifting longs or the
yes,
drifting buyers right now.
yeah, and that's probably a good place to be conservative. You know,
Yeah,
whereas
but
like
after that,
if you
yeah,
had on your chart, it looked like when you have three L's, that means the buyers are clearly in control, right? Three
yeah,
L's.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel
And then
like
that's when I have high EV counts on like every time frame I agreed, it's like A plus setup for me, and then
yep,
I need to have a more aggressive management on it. But sometimes I can still miss, so I can't have the lux to have higher risk on it.
yep, yeah, and that's
Sadly,
totally fucking fair. Is sometimes it's just so hard to nail those trades, and you end up taking big losses. Like my biggest problem a couple weeks ago was that I was too aggressive in a slow market, and I was too
yeah,
conservative in a aggressive market. And I kind of
yeah,
had to find a way to manage that, and I'm saying I still am. I kind of say it like I've fixed it, but I haven't. It's still something I'm working on. Um,
yeah. I don't know if we all keep developing, so
yeah, exactly. So it's not like I have a sure answer, but there's things I'm doing to try and diagnose that. You know.
yeah, yeah. See, right now we don't make new buyer zone,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
And that's what you would call drifting, right? It's the sellers
yeah,
are
that
drifting.
right now is like drifting buyers. Like buyer are supposed to be um build up position here,
Yeah, finding value.
and then how I know if they are building a position is like by this kind of price action right here.
Sure. Yeah, and it's not hitting
So
that.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for right now. But hey, if they just keep reclaim this move already, so
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I try to follow the market. So
Sure. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That's really interesting, man.
um,
Yo, Captain Chronic.
Hey, what's up, Chewy?
Yo, something so random, man. I'm about to say something so random.
No, you're good.
But, dude, I've noticed this the very first time I ever talked to you, but I've never said anything, but I'm just sitting here listening and, like,
Sure.
I've never said anything, but, like, dude, you sound so familiar. Like, I swear I've heard your voice
Really?
somewhere. Yeah, dude. Like, it's crazy how familiar you sound.
That is fucking interesting. Where are you from?
I'm from Illinois.
Interesting. Okay. I'm from Alberta. So I mean Alberta, Canada. So I'm pretty far fucking away from you.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Are you like on YouTube or anything?
No, I'm not on YouTube. I fucking play Xbox a lot. But that would be quite the coincidence if you've ever been in a lobby.
What games have you played?
Um, let's see. I've played pretty much fucking everything. I like shooters a lot. Call of Duty, Battlefield. I play a lot of survival games like DayZ. I play Arma Reforger. I play a lot of shit, man. I play pretty much everything under this fucking sun.
Dude, it's so strange. Like I'm sitting here like trying to like match the face with your voice for days, man.
That's funny.
And yeah, it's so strange. You sound so familiar. Like it's crazy. But that's all I wanted to say. It's so interesting. So interesting.
That's funny you say that because I listen to the sound of my own voice sometimes and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? You know, like
Who even is this guy?
yeah, like my voice
No,
in
I feel that,
recordings
dude.
is so different from how I perceive my own voice.
Dude, it's really been freaking putting me off, man, because I've been like trying to figure it
That's
out. And I
hilarious.
just, yeah, it's so funny. I can't figure it out.
No answer for you,
Anyways.
unfortunately.
Yeah, right.
One thing I've noticed though is like people always, whenever I tell people I'm Canadian, they're always surprised. I live in Boston now, so I've since moved to Boston.
Massive two shits.
Yeah, massive two shits.
All right, gotcha.
Whenever I tell people that I'm Canadian, they always act so surprised. They're like, "Oh, you don't have an accent. Like you always hide it." Whenever I'm listening to my voice in recordings, I'm like, "Holy fuck, that guy's Canadian."
You think so?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
It depends. Maybe it's something I do when I'm talking to myself. Like I'll record videos where it's just me, and I'm just narrating myself, and I'm like, "Holy fuck, that guy sounds Canadian." But no, it's funny you say that.
Yeah, dude, it's so strange. But anyways, proceed. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. I got a chuckle out of that. That's pretty funny.
He need to chill out, so that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that's fucking A. It looks like we get a pretty solid fucking down channel here.
Yeah, there's no bio sign for the moment, so
Yeah, that's a pretty big change in character right there. That's something I would call like a sustained move, like it's sustaining down, which could mean we've reclaimed that whole fucking that whole move.
I mean I don't know for the moment because like we are halfway through, maybe halfway through.
Sure.
So I noticed like sometimes he take half of the move and then just came back. So I mean I don't know if you see opportunities, don't mind me.
No, you're good. It's not like I'm gonna try trading here.
Yeah, for me on the accent there is no doubt that I'm French.
Yeah, I could read that book from a fucking mile away.
I mean I tried during school to have like a really good accent, but it's been a long time since
No, that's
since I spoke English. So.
well, you've got very good English. I could tell you went to school for it.
Yeah, not that much, but thank you.
No, I've noticed there's a big difference between like your understanding of a language and your pronunciation.
Yeah, there's like everything I do is in English, but I can't speak it.
Yeah, that's fucking fair. Yeah, I
It's
don't
like
blame you.
Japanese, man. I can understand Japanese pretty much, but I can't speak shit.
Well, that's pretty impressive. You got fucking 3 languages there. It's better than fucking my dumbass.
Yeah, but you're English, so
Well, I learned
Oh,
French in school in Canada. It's mandatory. They teach you French, but I don't remember a fucking lick of it, dude. I haven't used it.
yeah,
since.
of course you don't have the opportunity to use it, so I can
Exactly.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's same for me. Like I didn't speak English for a really good while, so that's why I don't have I didn't practice enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. See, for me there's buying zone here
Yeah,
now.
I kind of see what you're talking about now that you mention it.
Like we come from straight back down to up.
Sure.
I mean, it's just subjective. I just have a rough idea of where buyers can be
No,
back in the game.
it's obviously subjective, but that's what we're doing. You know, like that's the name of the game.
There's also very bullish order flow in this area.
Yeah.
So I also see it.
Yeah, I really like seeing big sellers step in. That's bullish for me, ironically. Or at least on the order book, not necessarily orders being executed, but I like seeing big sellers on the DOM. That tells me like we want to go up and fill them. And there was 1,000 up there at some point, but he just pulled it a couple seconds ago. There's a 300 up there. There's a 200 up there.
And I want to buy like the moving average on this one, but I think it's too early. And then I think I missed the opportunity because we touched right here, so I should have bought it here.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's done. I'm gonna take the next one. I think it's gonna be like less risky if I have like another zone upper.
Sure, yeah. No, I really appreciate you explaining that to me because I trade the same thing, essentially. Like when we're in an uptrend and it pulls back really fast to a prior pivot level,
Yeah.
something subconsciously is telling me that I want to get long there. And I haven't spent the time working out why. Why do I want to get long there? And you did a perfect job of explaining it. It's because the buyers are defending, you know, like
Yeah.
we came up off a downtrend and we came down and buyers defended that area. You know?
And before I didn't have like this precision, but
Sure.
now I have like 3 second charts and I can exactly identify where buying zone are and see reaction on it. It's like super good now.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to apply that to my trading. I might have to back test it a little bit just to get confident using that, but it's really interesting to me, man.
I mean, for me, like the big participant can't hide themselves. They always show their hands before the players. So
They have to. They don't have a choice, you know.
yeah, because they are too big. And then we are like much smaller players, so we can just wait for them to decide and then we just execute after that.
Yeah, it's small account edge. Which makes a lot of sense. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think we went like half of this move.
Wait, could you give me like the 30-second elevator pitch of what it was?
Yeah, I think Chewy missed the first part of it.
On me?
Yeah, for you and those yellow boxes, show him how you use those.
Oh, okay. I use that when for me, I want to identify who have the control on the market, and it's when the market show me when it go like right from bottom Bollingers to upper Bollingers, and then we just create a new buyer zone because I know like buyers are here, and then you can like confirm it with the order flow. I don't confirm it with the order flow, but I can see it like graphically. So
No, I saw it on the order flow. I have a footprint, and I actually saw exactly what you're talking about is exactly where there's a lot of aggression.
and I see that often the players tend to be very aggressive on the extremes. So when we go from one extreme to another, it's like really good buying or selling side. Like right here, we have like really good buying side. So it's create like I know like buyers are in the yellow boxes. And then when we create another one right here, for example, it's like the buyers moves. So this prior zone is like kind of old now, so I can remove it. And then if we keep building up buyer zone like here, for me it's like sustainable move. And then when we just broke one of these buyer zone, sometimes it can overshoot, of course. So right here you can like overshoot right here and then just came back. It might happen sometime. Happened to me yesterday. So for me, like I identify who have the control over the market right here, but it have to be with a higher time frame analysis. So here, if you see that, you see like we extend up upside, and maybe we're gonna touch the bottom side. It's like settings coming back right here.
And so where would you draw that box for this one?
This one is like the same. It's not like very work way to do it, but I just like from the middle to the top, basically, and it just
That's
give me a rough
very,
idea.
very interesting, actually, because if I'm pairing it with the order flow and where you draw your yellow boxes,
I think for me it's like basically just move reclaims. So right here we just like create a first move up for buyers, and then for me it's like reclaim this move. And if buyers are here again, we should go straight up, reclaim this seller's move.
yeah, that's actually really cool because yeah, I'm pairing it with order flow and it's very sound.
Yeah, maybe if we should maybe just team up.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. That's really interesting.
Yeah, no, actually it is.
See, right here is the first move of the first buying zone. So I needed to have a second zone upper in order to have like a sustained up move. But if we don't have it, it means like seller right here have the control over the market, and then we just like have a second leg of seller right here.
Here, let me look at that area up there. What was that first box you drew? Is that where sellers are, you think?
Yeah. For me, like the last sellers was here. But if we just like came down right here, the last seller are gonna be here. Because we went from straight up to down. See right here in the yellow box, we should have buying side here in order to defend this level. But since we don't have it, most likely it's like seller have control right now.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is, yeah, there is very seller dominant right now.
And then if now I identify like seller having control on this area, I won't be buy until we broke this level.
Huh, what time frame is this on that you're looking at? 3 seconds?
Yeah, that's 3-second shot. The good old 3-second shot.
211. Some buy side liquidity there.
So like right here for the moment, you were right, Chronic, about the ranges.
Yeah. Wants to reclaim, it looks like.
Yeah.
Interesting, man.
So for my execution, if I want to sell it, I will try to sell it on the moving average with like a pretty big stop because of volatility. We are in the upper zone, but since it's not my prioritized buys, I won't do it. For me, I'm looking for buyers essentially. But if there is none after this move, or maybe another try like up move, and then we just broke it like this. Now I'm gonna be seller, but I'm gonna sell the market. But right now it's like it's too like it's drifting. Sorry for my English, guys.
No,
I
you're
can't
good,
speak.
dude. I understand
I can't
perfectly.
speak. I'm trying so.
I'm just watching a video. I'm gonna deafen real quick. Be right back.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee.
Okay, I'm back. Chronic, for you, what is the market is feeling right now for you? Are you here?
All right, I'm back. I was just making coffee.
Yeah, it's morning for you.
Yeah.
So weird, man.
Yeah, that's fucking fair.
Like it's like 3 p.m. for me.
Yeah, you're getting ready to have dinner probably. So I kind of want to have these on the 30-second, okay? Oh, my fucking chair is pissing me off. So I'm gonna play around with those yellow boxes today. So you might see me drawing them on my chart. I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
obviously not gonna rely on them too much, but call me out if you see me using them wrong. I left this one here because it kind of overshot, like you were saying.
It's from my strategy. Oh,
Yeah.
it's yours. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this one you mean?
Let's see. I gotta watch yours.
Something like
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah. Roughly.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you like we can overshoot it. So now it's a overshoot because like we trend back like from bottom to top.
Yeah.
So that's an overshoot. But at the same time, I don't want to buy already because like even if you overshoot, I still have this seller zone.
Exactly. Yeah.
So right now it's like neutral for me
Sure.
because I can't tell if like this buyer zone or this seller zone is in control right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So and then we have both sides right here, so it's like super neutral right now. I'm gonna have to wait like we go upper 20 or not.
Yeah, I might turn my reclaims down a little bit because they're getting in the way.
It's kind of weird that they didn't took back this reclaim too.
Man, it's been a while since I've fucking done this.
I tend to like move my zone after an overshoot for example, and then I tend to also like have making change in color depending on how many times they touched.
So like EV, it adds EV each time it touches it.
It's not EVs, but it's like it's been 2 times like buyers have been test.
Sure, yeah, I see
So
what you're saying.
if we come down like a third time, I really don't want to use this buying zone anymore.
Yeah. No, I can see what you mean there.
And then sometimes like I left these green boxes, and it's for me like it's a gap almost.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes like it's like we can combine like so much green boxes, and then we have like really good trades on it. So yeah, for me, like we need to create another buying zone upper the green zone right now. And then of course break up the 20 level.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
Yeah, about ready to start trading. You guys already had it?
Yeah, I was taking a crack at it a couple times this morning.
Any
Oh.
success? Or I saw it was very volatile today.
Yeah, I had a good read, man. Yeah, I actually had a really good fucking read, although 8:30 kind of fucked me. We
Oh,
had this
you were-
really cool compression level at 6:04.
Oh yeah, I see that. I see that.
And I was long in it, but I didn't want to be long into 8:30, so I had to cut it. And it ended up being an awesome fucking breakout trade. I just
Yeah,
obviously,
but you know the news. you
yeah,
know.
I wasn't gonna hold into that. We've been talking about Edge a lot. Yuki has been going over some of his higher time frame shit, and it's really interesting.
Yo, Yuki, if you don't mind, I kind of want to just like do some back testing with. If you would just send your settings for your Bollinger Bands.
It's it's 100 basically.
Maybe I'll just I kind of want to take a look and see how it pairs with order flow.
2x100. It looks like he's got it set to.
Yeah. Uh,
I did do some back testing on Bollinger Bands way back in the day on the 1 minute chart.
Send the
So-
messages.
Yeah, there's something there, man.
Thank you,
I had
man.
a whole fucking strategy back when I was
Well,
systematic.
there was no edge. Also,
No, that's fair. That's fair.
no,
There
no.
is an edge in how it reacts to the Bollinger Band, but it's a good
Yeah.
way of measuring, extremes. I found.
But I think the edge is not on the Bollinger Bands,
No.
but the read of reclaims with the Bollinger Bands like super
Yeah,
good.
yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah,
still
you-
you know.
You gotta
It's just
combine
an
it with
indicator.
different shit. Like I was using the
Of course.
Bollinger Band on the daily chart.
Ah, yeah, you
I
told me,
tried
right?
to I tried to pair it with the MACD and moving average. I coded a lot of this stuff in the beginning when I was starting to trade. I never was able to find a combination of indicators that worked.
Yeah.
They all lost money, and I tried so many. And I would do the back test with the minute chart using tick by tick data on Forex. So it was a
Oh, wow.
precise back test. It's not like I was, you know, making mistakes or anything like that. But it always performed really well some years. Some other years it performed really bad.
Yeah.
In the end, it was break even.
Yeah.
But you know, and then you have commissions. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a really cool I had a really cool systematic strategy that I do think actually had a lot of value. But I came to the conclusion that when you're trading these fucking prop accounts, you can't really have systematic strategies. Because systematic strategies by default have drawdown periods,
oh yeah.
and you can't survive drawdown on a fucking combine.
It's such horse shit.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It is bullshit, dude. I had one that had like a annual return of approximately 40%, so like roughly S&P. It's nothing crazy, but I can't trade that.
S&P is 30 or something like that. So
Yeah,
it's
average.
much
I mean,
more.
this year, I think this year fucking S&P's
Okay.
up like 32.
I mean, yeah, we've done over 1,000 points this year.
Yeah. So this year's an outlier, but what I'm saying is it was really good fucking strategy in terms of systematic, but you can't execute it with combines.
Yeah, I hate that about going the combine route. And one thing I wish that they could make a business model. It doesn't even have to be what FTT was doing, but I mean they had a $7,500 drawdown for one of their accounts, which is reasonable
Yeah.
almost for trading 2 lots, and you could build something systematic off that. Not as good as 3 lots. 3 lots would be a bit easier for systematic sort of style. But $7,500 is, that's a bit of wiggle room. Prefer like 15,000 would be. I mean, that would work. You could
Yeah.
actually build something off of that. But 7,500, it's the closest you'll get to, actually not trading with a gun to your head 24/7. But
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just so unfortunate. I could freaking talk about it all freaking day because it sucks.
Yeah, it's stupid. I I don't even
This
know
may
how I got
exist,
the
you know.
features. Yeah.
Yeah,
We could be without prop funds,
that's
and that would
true.
be
You know,
very worse.
yeah, you take what you get.
Yeah.
I mean, my game plan is like, hopefully, I mean, not really. Hopefully, I will receive payouts and hopefully build my own capital and fund my own account off payouts. That's kind of what I want to do, just to get out of the freaking cycle.
Yeah, me too. But I want to milk the cow while it's fat, you know.
Milk that cow. Suck on that teat.
Yeah.
Or
It's not
suckle,
gonna
I
last
should
forever,
say.
this industry, in my opinion. So
Right. 15. Da, 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 da.
Okay.
All right. Are we in it? Is this it?
30. This is our open?
Yep.
Holy shit, indecisive.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, this is very indecisive. I do have to change my sessions manager.
I have a challenge. I have to take 20 trades today. No more, no less.
I saw that
So-
from your post
Yep.
yesterday. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I think that has
I'm doing
value.
this challenge to fix my problems when I have a positive P&L, I just want to stop,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to fix that. So,
I mean, it's kind of good in some ways, but if you want to train more, maybe you can switch on Sims or I don't know.
oh yeah. I did like yesterday. I did one session, you know, live with the 20 trades, and then I did a bunch of 20 trades on Sim.
No, I mean like you get green on your live and then you switch up to Sims to complete your 20 trade.
Well, that's what he's trying to fix. Is he
Oh no!
Ah.
I need to take 20 trades on the.
Okay, okay.
I need to because.
The context is that he will be green on the day and then stop trading because he's afraid to give it back.
Okay.
Right? I'm not putting words
Yeah.
in your mouth.
Yeah, it's because like I have the opposite problem. Like I'm green and then I just want more and then I just like
Okay,
straight
no.
away. That's why I'm
There
telling
you
you
go.
that. So
Every
sorry.
trader is unique, right?
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
It's really
No,
just
I-
about identifying when you're in the flow state. Is
Mhm.
when you're in the flow state, it's like holding pocket aces, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was like that for me. I know. I just
Yeah.
best fucking session of my life.
That's
But I
really
would have
good.
stopped much sooner. You know, I would have stopped when I was up 120, but I continued until I was up 260. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, well, I'll do my warm up with the demo account. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for us to break this range.
Okay, that's good.
forgot to start my recording. Do that.
Been there. Good thing you caught it.
Yeah. I'm still on demo, so. Also, I'm gonna mute myself because I need to
Yeah.
narrate the price action.
Try along here. Took a 4 tick loss on that one.
Yep, no sign of buyers, sadly.
Looks like Nvidia and Microsoft are dumping. Amazon is up, ironically, because Jeff Bezos filed his fucking however many millions of shares yesterday. Which isn't uncommon. I see stocks do that a lot. For some reason, stocks really like it when their fucking CEOs sell shares. Can't explain it.
It's a Shopee right here.
Take a long here. Touch, no fill. Touch, no fill. Oh, come on. Took it for break even. That sucks. Damn.
Hey man, I saw that.
I tried.
Yeah. So I'm done with the warm-up and I've taken a 3-tick trade. We are in a range. A fucking ugly range. As always. Yeah, I'll do another checkup in 15 minutes. I need to talk a lot. Sorry if I'm not
Oh, you're good.
like I'm constantly yapping my mouth about what the market is doing. So I don't want to distract you.
Try along here. Doesn't look like it's gonna fill. Touch, no fill. Alright, I'm filled. Oof. That was a rough one. 6 tick loss right there.
Went really fast.
And then it went in my favor. Just gonna be patient.
Yeah, since we need the range, I'm just gonna like fully scalp it. Yeah, I could have held this one. Okay, now I know that seller have fully controlled right now.
It's compressing your lows here. I'm tempted for a short. Just might be too aggressive though.
I had like a really good, so good entry right here on the 1750.
Trying to short here. It's a little aggressive though. Two tick loss. Try reinitiating here. I want those fucking orders below us, man. Took that off there. 6
trade.
tick win. Gotta do a little bit of bankroll management here. I got a lot of losses I gotta make up for. Trying another short here. Touch no fill. Filled. I'm gonna try to get out here. It's not giving me the same price action. 2 tick win. Easily could have held that. I think I piked that trade there. I'm gonna give that an early. There we go. That's the move I was looking for. We just filled all those huge orders. Try an aggressive long here. Touch no fill. I'm filled. Take that off for a 1 tick win. I didn't like that hesitation there. I could have held that. I think that was also early exit. Try a long here on the pullback. It's not really giving me what I want though. I'll take that for a 3 tick loss. I'm getting a little too aggressive here. I kind of want to cool off. Too aggressive. I want to try a long here, but it looks like it's compressing near lows, which usually sends it lower. Yeah, there it is. Try an aggressive long here. Oof. I want to let this one breathe, but it's not coming back up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that.
Difficult to read today for me.
Yeah, me too.
It's very, very thin. And then a bunch of volume comes in out of nowhere. Also more volatile than yesterday, way more volatile. Tough, tough, tough.
Try another aggressive long here. It's rolling flat above us. I want to see a breakthrough. There we go. Reclaim a little more. Oh, come on, touch no fill.
Yeah, man.
Oh, come on. Alright, I'll take that. 5 tick win.
Yeah. That happened to me today so many times where it would just like I had trades where it was on my favor 6 ticks and then they just rolled over into, in 1 second
Yeah.
I had to take a break even.
It did what I wanted to. That was a good read. Like, I had a good read
Yeah.
there.
So thin though, so fucking skippy, so... And look at this dump now. No volume.
This is kind of looking like a sustained move here. Looks like it just wants to go back up the highs. Damn, I had a great entry on that. I just didn't want to, like you said, it's so thin. I don't want to stick around to find out if it's gonna fucking blow me out or not. I'll take a long here on the bounce. Out for 2 ticks. Didn't like that.
It's almost the top of the hour, right? Be careful.
Yeah, good point. I gotta keep an eye out for that. Thanks, buddy.
I don't know if there's news, but...
Yeah, it's not worth risking it.
No, there's no news.
No news?
No news. It's
Okay.
1 hour later.
Oh, that's weird. So 11 o'clock news drop.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but look at it.
some speeches.
Moves, like, yeah. Okay.
Or I don't even know. I don't think it's that much important.
Yeah, regardless, that long wouldn't have worked.
Alright, well, I'll get back to it. But first, I'll go to the bathroom. Be right back. I'm up 11 ticks right now, and I've taken 9 trades. So, basically halfway through. Let's see. I think worst that can happen, I should be break even today, but you never know.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Tried a long there. Took another loss on it. I think I could have waited for that one last spike down there to get in, because then then it gave me what I wanted. I am getting a little too aggressive though with my trading. I'm not in any rush today. I don't want to expend my mental capital. Aggressive short here. Two tick loss. Can't get a good read on stocks today. I think I'm too aggressive today given the context of the market. Like we're really not making big moves right now, and I'm trading as if we were. So I just gotta cool down for a bit.
No entry, sadly. Yeah, I can't afford this risk anymore. Yeah, we just filled the news reclaim.
I don't want to catch a knife down here.
Man, it's so sad I didn't have an entry on this one.
Yeah.
Could have been like a 50 ticks away move.
It's kind of looking like a capitulation here, but I'm just not. I've gotten burned on buying these fucking flush outs so many times. Want to let the dust settle a little bit. It's looking like it wants to reclaim here. I'm gonna try a long here on the pullback. Let it breathe a little bit. No, it's not giving it to me. There we go. I'm gonna pull that for a 1 tick loss because now it's just kind of looking like it's downtrending. And of course now it's going.
I'll be right back.
Man, that's fucking frustrating, dude. I take it off for 1 tick loss and then it goes in my favor like 20 ticks. Rough day. Try long here on this pullback. See if we can reclaim prior range. There we go. Take that. 7 tick win right there.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, so we're back in prior range now. I caught a pretty good win on that reclaim. I'm going to be looking for pullbacks on this move. We just left a huge reclaim behind us, though. Just gotta be careful if I'm trying to get long here, that I'm going against the reclaim.
Jesus Christ. What a move.
Yeah, that move was insane, dude. I caught 7 ticks off of it, but it doesn't feel like enough.
Nice, man. I got 5 on the downside and 6 on the upside. But what a V flooding.
Yeah, no kidding.
20 points down, 20 points up. Almost.
Tempted to take longs on the pullback here. I just don't want to be chasing this move, you know, especially without that reclaim below us. try one here. Touch no fill. Filled. It's kind of giving that look to it though. Yeah, I'm gonna get out here. 2-tick loss. I've got a huge problem today with fucking piking my trades. Like I took a two-tick loss on that, but it would have worked if I had just held it a little longer. Try along here, try to reclaim the range a bit, touch no fill. Filled. And it's coming back against me. I'm gonna have to get out of this. That was a nasty loss. Looks like it's curving up. I might take a long here. Damn, it is not giving me trades today. 4-tick loss there. Trying along here. Looks like it's compressing to the upside here. I like that it's flat at 5. Went against me a few ticks here. Man, I think that's it. I think that's my trading day right there. Fuck. 6-tick loss. Yeah, I think that's it. Frustrating, man. It trick shotted me. It literally sold the bottom there. Then it would have went in my favor. Brutal.
And the move were very aggressive, both sides. Yeah, I had a little bit of FOMO when I see like these big moves.
Yeah, I mean, my read was good. We were flat at 5, and it looked like it wanted to blow through. I was just early. I should have waited for it to come down and fuck the buyers one more time. Yeah, that's frustrating. I don't really want to place any more trades because I feel like they're going to be revenge, you know? Yeah, that's a pretty nasty red day for me.
And
And I'm done.
break.
Took my 20 trades, guys. Let you know, so that I don't take any more.
Okay. Good job,
What's the
man.
verdict? Good day or bad day?
The verdict is plus 19 ticks today
Nice.
for a total of $180. Good trading day.
Nice one.
Happy for him.
Solid performance today. Worst drawdown was 5 ticks. 5-tick loss.
Nice.
Yeah, very good. I had a totally fucking fumbled a trade where I got out for a 5-tick loss and also got in by accident for a 1-tick loss immediately after because I had the order there.
Yeah,
But I managed to stay calm even though,
sure, yeah.
you know. But also the price action today was
Yeah.
difficult for me to navigate because I have a 5-tick stop loss, right? And when it's volatile like this,
Yeah, it's really, really tight.
it's easy to get tagged, you know. So your entries has to be super precise because it's going 5 ticks in, half of a second with no volume.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
How are
waiting
you
for
guys doing?
confirmation.
Sorry?
I'm waiting for confirmation. I'm up 470,
Nice.
but it's way too early to tell if I'm gonna feel green or not. But for the moment, my scalps are really solid. Could have held some and didn't have entry on the best one, but happens.
Yeah, me too. With the big dump and then the big move up, I tried to get in so many times without being able to. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Could have been a 30-tick day if I need to learn to trade those big dumps. That's something that I don't know how to do properly. I don't know where to enter. I'm scared when it happens.
My problem is the opposite. Is I get way too much FOMO on those big dumps.
I do get FOMO too. I want to enter, but I never. I don't have a good read on them as much as I have on ranges. So I think it's a skill issue though. I need to study them more.
Yeah, I'm at max drawdown.
Oh, okay.
Today murdered me, man. I had a pretty good read at times. Like the last trade that just took me out was at 10.16. And it was rolling flat above us at 5 even. And I knew there was a pretty high probability that we were gonna fucking flush those. but I got in too early, and it came back against me 6 ticks, and I sold the bottom,
Yeah.
and then it went and
Yeah.
did what I wanted it to. So I think a little bit of impatience there. I wasn't waiting for the confirmation, because that flush there at 1016 was huge confirmation. Like, that should be where I'm getting in. So
Yeah.
I think I was way too aggressive today, given the price action. Like, this is not aggressive price action. It's just fucking, like, chopping. We did get that
Yeah,
that
chopping
aggressive
no
flush.
volume, but super spiky. It's extremely dangerous.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it was very lethargic price action today, and I was trading it way too aggressively, and I got burned for
Well, I
it.
disagree that it was lethargic, though. You know, this doesn't look lethargic to me. It's just
Yeah,
very
maybe lethargic's the wrong word.
skippy, you know, low volume, it skips
Yeah.
prices, and it pushes, like here, you know, 8 ticks like that in half a second.
Yeah, it's very irritable, maybe is a better word.
Yeah, so if your entry is kind of wrong, you can't even manage your trade.
Yeah.
Like, you can't exit for a 1 tick, 2 tick loss if it goes against you like that. You know, you just take the full stop on it, it's done. Compared to yesterday, where you could get out most of the times if it wasn't working for 1 tick, 2 ticks. You know,
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's
NASDAQ.
unforgiving. Today it's unforgiving. I think that's the right word.
Yeah, it's kind of like trading NQ, where it gives the appearance of volatility, but it's just chop.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was a huge V flash dump, though. That was nice to see live.
Yeah, and I fucking, oh, dude, I shouldn't think this way because it's very unrealistic, but I was long at 97.50, and
Uh-huh.
it only came about against me 1 tick, and then went straight fucking up. Granted, I took it for 7 ticks, but like, that could have potentially been a 50 tick winner, you know?
I was long too around that price, but no, sorry, I was long slightly after 6,000, but I'm never gonna hold this, you know. It's,
No, it's unrealistic to think you could hold that
yeah, I
long.
could have made, you know, 20 ticks in one trade, but who the fuck knows what could have happened.
Yeah, I just had a successful short, and I'm really glad that even if with this V flush, I kept my bias game in check, and I could like hold my shorts. Because like for me, selling have control still.
Uh-huh.
So I'm staying short, and I just had like a beautiful scalp again.
Nice, man. Killing it today.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. I was hesitating between like playing my intraday move or just scalp, and I'm trying to do both separately with one trade. But yeah, for right now, I just like the scalps are amazing for the moment.
Yeah,
What's
keep
your
it up.
average stop loss?
I use 8 ticks stop loss right now,
Okay.
but it's only like for 3 ticks, three lots. When I get the target on 3 lots, I keep 1 lot with the bigger stop.
Also, you're trading 3 lots. Damn.
Yeah, on scalping, I'm scaling up to three lots.
Okay, now I see how you're up 400 now.
Yeah, now I'm 600, but
Uh-huh.
would have held a little bit more. But it's like it's kind of new for me to have these short terms trades, but it's working for the moment. So I'm very glad with my patience because like I had to wait like a whole session right here until I have like my second trade.
Yeah, I was
you
not
seem
very
to be very
patient
patient.
today.
You're like Miller. He takes like 2 trades, 3 trades a day, and they're all scalps.
I like confirmations. Like I won't enter until I have my information in check. I need to know who have the hands and where. And that's where I'm gonna eat the market.
I can't do that. I'm more of a, you know, let's flow with the market type of guy and take better
Yeah.
trades.
It's kind of low with the market in the some way, but yeah, not as much as you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have to go. I need to do some stuff for Fat Cat. I'll be back, I guess, an hour from now. But maybe Fat Cat will be here as well. So,
Yeah, have a good
Uh,
one, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll take off. I'll probably check back in with you guys later. Do some
you-
review.
Yeah, are you working today, Chronic?
Yeah, I work in about 4 hours. So
Okay,
probably in
okay.
2 hours or so I'll come back, do some review.
Okay.
All right, man. All right. Cool.
Yeah,
It was
good
nice
good
trading with
session.
you guys.
Good talking to you guys.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Talk to you later. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you.
Bye bye.